Hi guys. Okay, so super windy today. So I gotta pull a reading because I love pulling readings on the wind when it's windy. So why is it windy? What's this shift coming in for the collective watching? What's this shift about? Oh, it's a release. You're releasing something, okay? So it's causing a big shift. This is a process, I just heard. Okay. Pay attention to what's happening with Jupiter, because Jupiter right now, I've been so behind on my astrology, so just pay attention to what Jupiter's doing. It's the biggest planet, right? There's a lot of it creates big shifts when it moves, because when it moves, it doesn't move. What is it, like 13 years, 14? I can't remember. Don't quote me on anything right now. I'm terrible at my lack of astrology knowledge. Yeah, see, my throat chakra's going on me. Sorry. Okay, so back to this. Some kind of release, and I feel like Jupiter is making this happen, or is helping the process. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what are we releasing? What else can you tell us? I've been seeing the 12s as well. 1212, which is something being released so the universe can bring in new energy. Movement. Look at this. 155 on the timer. Movement. A release and then some movement. Okay. I like where this is going. If you've been feeling stagnant, okay, I've got the childhood card out here. This kind of gives me like that whatever this is, this movement, this shift, this opportunity, whatever this is coming in, you've wanted it for a very long time. Maybe, I just saw 23 on the timer. Maybe even from childhood. Or it's just, you've wanted this for a long time. It's something you've wanted for a long time. So either you wanted to release something for a long time, or something's being released so this thing that you've wanted for a long time can come in. Wow. So powerful. And it was just 33 on the freaking timer. Wow. Something's being activated. It could be a wish you've had for a very long time. It could be a wish because for some reason my neighbor was getting into his car to go to work, and he gets into a white car, and white vehicles for me are messages from source. And I heard the word gift from source is what I basically heard before the activation card came out. So like a wish, it feels like that. It feels like either a manifestation is being activated or a wish is being activated. You've reached a higher timeline. Some kind of blessing from that higher timeline is being activated. It could be something like that. Reflection. I feel like this is what you've been doing. Didn't I say stagnancy? I meant to if I didn't. You might have been feeling stagnant, but what you've actually been doing is a lot of reflecting, maybe a lot of going within, some introspection. It's something you've been having a lot of thought about, like maybe for a very long time. Got instinct out here in the wolf. This is a card of intuition. But it could also represent, sometimes it's intuition for me, but this time it's different. This time I'm getting survivor, like lone wolf energy. Okay, you've been like in reflection mode, hermit mode. You've been in survival mode for a very long time. And I think things are starting to shift here for you with this wind coming in as a download, that things are going to start moving. That's why you've got movement out here. Things are going to start moving. And I swear, I'm seeing Jupiter colors here. Jupiter in this one, Jupiter in this one. I'm seeing Jupiter in this one. It's something to do with Jupiter. Jupiter is moving things around for you. Or is opening doors to these opportunities to flow in, or something like that. Ones that are going to make you very happy. Celebration. Let's see what else. Grounding. Tree. Wow. It's giving me, okay, it's giving me like underground, okay? Something's being unearthed, okay? Because then I've got submerged, and then I have breach, which is a whale. You might be seeing humpback whales. This will be your sign. Something that was submerged is emerging, okay? It's being unearthed. Interesting. Well, I just keep hearing like long time coming. It's also with this ground, I thought of that too. I thought of it with the grounding card. I was thinking something that's coming in, it's going to help you feel so much more balanced. It's going to help you feel secure, safe. It's going to be like your nerve, it's going to be healthy for your nervous system. It's going to be very harmonious and very balanced here. Very balanced. If anything, you're being, whatever's coming in or whatever's being activated, maybe even within you, is bringing in a lot of harmony, a lot of balance to your life. Maybe you've been feeling a lot of imbalances. That's changing. This is really the universe balancing out the energies. This really is. And it's going to affect your life in a big way. Wake up call. Yeah. Yeah. Epiphany energy. Something coming to light. And I actually, I put out a video on my TikTok earlier, and it was about that. It was about something, but it was someone, but it's still a general reading. It doesn't have to be a person, but it's something coming to light. It's something that's you've been in the dark about, or you've had some, you need clarity on, or you've needed clarity on, is coming to light with this shift. Tuesday. So that's 3 days within, in 3 days, that's when you're going to notice the shifts. Because I'm 3 days behind. It's supposed to be on Tuesday, and this is Sunday. So I'm going to count today as 1, 2, and 3. So Tuesday. So it's through on the third day. It sounds like a freaking, on the third day, like a prophecy. On the third day, though, I think you're going to, so 3 days from now, you're going to start feeling it. This is a timeless reading. It doesn't matter when you're seeing this, but 3 days from when you're seeing this could be future influence. 3 days from when you're seeing this, you're going to start feeling the shift. My throat chakra keeps going on me here. And I'm thinking of music, singing, speaking, using your voice. Maybe something about that. I just saw breached on here. There's the sun. Do you see how they're doing this? Something's coming out. I should have taken out these cards, and they're showing them. They're like, you should have taken out the cards. Breach, something's coming to the surface. Okay, it's being exposed with the sun. And then submerged just came out, which is something was hidden under the surface. It's coming out. It's coming up to the surface for you to see it. Whatever that means, I have no idea. but I don't think it's happened yet for most of you, I'm going to say. That's why I don't know. I'm not getting a clear, plus it's a general reading, so it differs for all of us. Also, the timing differs for all of us, 117 on the timer. There's a completion here. This could be like a karmic cycle completing as a completion. It's that release. It's the same. Release. Completed. Now it's being released. Okay? Whatever that is. Could be this truth or whatever, this clarity coming in. Oh, wow. This is Tower card. It's coming in like explosively. Is it coming in like my throat chakra? It could be communication. It's coming in unexpectedly, and that is exactly what I channeled in the reading I posted on my TikTok earlier today. Unexpected. Wow. While you're in solitude. And it was just 11:11. While you're in solitude, something's aligning. Something has been aligning while you've been in solitude. You've needed to be in solitude. Yeah, look at karma. I said karmic cycles. Karma. Yep. Interesting. Okay, look at breach when I cut the deck. Yeah, they really want you to know, 11:44 in the timer, that something is definitely coming to the surface. And you ain't gonna miss it. Okay. Let me just get some of these angel numbers. What else do they want you to know? Have you been seeing 911? 911, it says allow the old energies to be replaced by the new. Also what 1212 represents for me. And it was just 1212 on the timer. I shit you not. Wow. Okay. 711. It says positive news is arriving. New opportunities to use your spiritual gifts to help others. But take that as positive news is arriving. Okay. Might have to do with communication with a soulmate. I was going to say soul connection, and they made me say soulmate. Okay, so 222. Pay attention to important relationships that are playing a key role in your life. So this is positive news about a soulmate or from a soulmate. I'm telling you, it's communication because my throat chakra is going on me again. Yeah, it is. Okay, somebody's clearing their throat so they can start speaking. This could also be you. Wow, 555. I saw that in the other reading I posted too. 555. Big changes, huge changes. And even the word shift is on here. It says prepare for a shift at the bottom. Wow, confirmation. Really all you need to do, and really all you need to do, this is why they're giving me this. All you need to, this is the surrender card basically. All you need to do is surrender. That is how you prepare. It's just surrender. It's just to let it come in. Just be open to receive. Flow state, right? Trust the universe. You're in a trust fall with the universe right now. That's been coming out for months. You need to be in a trust fall energy to receive. There's a lot of hidden surprises, I want to say, that you can feel them, but you have no idea how big they are, how like life-changing they are. They could even be small, little small changes that are leading up to a bigger change. You know what I mean? Like it's that's how you've been preparing, is just by releasing and healing and surrendering. No detachments, no attachment to the outcome, right? The releasing control. Yeah. Like that tells the universe, when you release the control, that tells the universe that you're open to receive these changes. That you're not afraid. And even if you are, which is perfectly normal because we're human beings, we are here to feel everything. You can feel afraid, just have to push through it. They say usually what we're most afraid of is where we need to focus on, or is where we need to push through, right? Some of you are watching Fear Factor. I don't know why, I just heard Fear Factor in my head. Okay, let's see what else. Embrace a fresh new start. Beautiful. See, they want you to embrace it, not to be scared. Confirmation, okay? One more thing I wanted to get from this deck, just extra little messages. Clarifying life situations. Yeah, we need some clarity. We need as much clarity as we can get. Oh my Lord. They just threw out a whole bunch of cards and they're all sticking together. So I'm going to take them. Because this deck doesn't stick together. It's pretty loose. So obviously this is a reason. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it. Peaks reached. Celebrate your achievements and savor the triumph of your ascent. Right? Be grateful and proud of how far you've come. You've climbed high and earned your view, it says. And you know what? When I picked this up, I wanted to turn this card around. So let me read this part too. The Mountain of Mastery. Remember that completion card, right? Okay, you've mastered something. This completion here made me think of this. Completion, you've mastered something. Maybe you've mastered patience. Maybe you've mastered detachment. It could be something like that. Okay. It says, ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain pathway. You've reached some kind of peak. You've reached, and now you're like on to the next version of self, right? You've peaked. Something like that. It's making me think of that. Trust your path. Okay, the compass. Trust your path. Internal compass. Your intuition. Listen to, oh my God, look what it says. Listen to your intuition. It's the right first words. Listen to intuition. Seek direction. Seek from within. And embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Hold on a sec.